Welcome! Deronda here with Foods 101. Thanksgiving Day is right around the corner, and I'm giving you heads up on how to make this caramel walnut tart. Looks and tastes like you bought it at a pastry shop, but you can claim the fame on your homemade tart. The ingredients you're going to need is 3/4 of a cup of packed light brown sugar, 1½ teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. Make sure you use pure vanilla, it'll make all the difference in flavor. 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of light corn syrup, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm using a Himalayan salt, but any salt will do. 1 cup of chopped walnuts. If you'd like to substitute for pecans or mixed nuts or even almonds, you may. 1 sheet of refrigerated pie pastry, 3 tablespoons of cubed unsalted butter, 2 large eggs at room temperature, and 1/4 plus 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Let me show you how we're going to get this together. First, we're going to microwave our whipping cream in the microwave for 20 seconds. Meanwhile, in a large heavy saucepan, we're going to add the brown sugar along with our light Karo syrup. Over medium heat, we're going to frequently stir this until it comes to a boil. Now that it's come to a boil, we're going to set that timer for 1 minute, and we're going to continue stirring for 1 minute. After 1 minute, turn off my timer, remove our caramel off the burner. We're going to begin adding that warm, heavy whipping cream all at once and gradually stir it till all these ingredients are well combined. Yeah, you can stir, you can whisk. I'm really whisking, but I'm saying stirring, but either one will work. That looks great. Now we're going to add those cubes of butter. Continue stirring until the cubes of butter have completely melted. It smells so yummy. Add the salt and the vanilla since all the butter has melted. Let your caramel sit here and cool down while you work on your tart crust. I'm going to remove the pastry from its bag, and you need to let it sit at room temperature for 30 minutes so your pastry will unroll very nicely. I'm going to bake mine in a 9-inch porcelain pie pan, or you can use a 9-inch springform pan, or a 9-inch tart pan, or just a regular foil pan. I'm going to leave that up to you. Back with my porcelain pan, I'm going to roll out my pie pastry. Gently push it down firmly into your pan. I like to crimp my edges a little bit. Just turn it under 1/4 inch all the way around. That's looking good. And then I'm just going to go around the edges with the fork, and I'm going to make these little designs. Not necessary, but yeah, kind of fun to do, and gives your tart crust a little bit more character. Line your pastry with foil, and at this point you want your oven preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Add beans or pie weights to keep your pastry pushed down while it's baking. And now this is off to that preheated oven. On the bottom rack for the next 12 minutes, use your timer and no peeking. After 12 minutes, we're going to remove the beans and the foil from our pastry. As a matter of fact, these are dried beans. Make sure you use dried beans. And we're going to continue baking our crust for an additional 3 to 5 minutes. Use your timer and no peeking. After the last 5 minutes of baking, cool your crust here on a cooling rack while we prepare the center. Back with our cooled caramel. Ooh, and look at that. We're going to add those 2 eggs. After we give them a lovely little whisking, add it right here into your caramel. Stir until well blended. That whisk would have really come in handy right now. We're going to add all those walnuts and give that a lovely stirring until all your walnuts are coated with your caramel. Back with that tart crust. Add your filling in. You want your oven preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Off to the oven. On the middle rack for the next 20 to 25 minutes. Use your timer and no peeking. Tart has baked, and you see how jiggly it is? That's what you're looking for. And as it cools down, it'll flatten out. Let it cool completely before cutting into it. I'm gonna give it a lovely little try. Looks absolutely beautiful. Looks like it came right from a pastry bakery. Oh wow. I love that crisp on the crust. The walnuts roasted while baking. That caramel. You will not be disappointed in this caramel walnut tart. Look there on the inside. Look how fabulous that is. I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Give me thumbs up, leave me a comment, hit that notification bell to be the first to get my new YouTube food videos. Thanks a million for watching. Stay safe, and I'll catch you lovely people later.